My name is Miesha Williams, and today I'll be presenting research paper 1 on Stuxnet and flameworms and their association to the Iranian nuclear power plant shutdown in 2011. Malware poses a high risk to both hardware and software security. Malware exploits existing vulnerabilities in order to maliciously and quickly spread. A Stuxnet worm is a form of malware that is considered both a very large and complex threat to systems. Stuxnet worms usually target industrial control systems in order to exploit and damage their equipment. There are many speculations surrounding the creation and purpose of the Stuxnet worm, but thorough analysis over the years have been able to use the code from the worm in order to narrow down its intended targets. These worms have been known to target and destroy centrifuges. This is what happened in the fall of 2010 when flame and Stuxnet worms inflicted damage upon an Iranian nuclear power plant. A great deal of Stuxnet worm infections impacted Iran. They reported more than 30,000 computer systems have been infected by the worm. Iran is home to multiple nuclear plants, 15 nuclear facilities, and 9 locations outside of the facilities which contain nuclear material. Iran has allocated their enrichment-related activities to 3 enrichment plants, 2 of which are located in Natanz and were impacted by the Stuxnet worm. There has been speculation that the infection was a part of efforts from outside countries to sabotage Iranian nuclear programs. This includes Iran's uranium enrichment program, which produces fuel for nuclear reactors and nuclear weapons. These enrichment programs were gas centrifuge based, and the Stuxnet worm caused a great deal of damage to Iran's centrifuges supply. The Stuxnet worm focuses its malware upon industrial controller systems. Many believe that Stuxnet worm was created in order to target Iran specifically and continue to spread to other sites. This theory is due to the amount of damage inflicted upon the power plant. This damage halted the plant's plans to expand, caused them to shut down for a month, and left them with limited supplies in order to continue building centrifuges. It says that over 900 centrifuges were damaged in this process, which is a significant amount, seeing that they had only deployed 9,000 at the site. Stuxnet infiltrated the nuclear power plant system by infecting and modifying their programmable logic controller data block, also known as PLCs. The ultimate goal of Stuxnet was to sabotage the facility using their PLCs in order for the attackers to allow the centrifuges to act how they intended them to, while also intercepting the rewrite requests in order to make the operators believe that the centrifuges were still acting normally. What this means is it's like if you have a balloon and you have a program that codes the balloon to fill up to a safe balloon filled with air, and your program is telling you that the balloon is still being filled safely and will stop at the right amount, but it doesn't, and the balloon pops, and you wonder why. This is what happened with the centrifuges. They are rotated at a safe speed, but Stuxnet went in and overwrote their code, sent it back to the operators to seem as though it was working properly, and increased the speed of the centrifuges that it was no longer safe. Early version of the Stuxnet worm also showed traces of a file referred to as the flameworm. The flameworm is extremely malicious and is used as a cyber weapon. Unlike Stuxnet, it doesn't just target industrial control system, it also targets individuals, educational institutions, and state organizations in several countries. Flame was designed to carry out cyber espionage. It steals valuable information such as computer display contents, information about the systems, stored files, data, audio conversations, and other information. It was believed that the flame worm was used in order to compromise the nuclear power plant system in order for Stuxnets to go in and effectively destroy what the attackers intended to. Since flame worm is able to go into different databases using audio spine technology, it can be believed that the flame worm is what went in and recorded the centrifuge's normal activity day to day in order for Stuxnet to know exactly when to attack for the attack to be most effective. The impact of Stuxnet and flameworms have changed many countries' and organizations' perspectives on cyber threats. The 2011 attack has helped to raise awareness on the possibilities of these threats. This puts many countries on alert for similar attacks in the future and the possibility of another Stuxnet attack happening in the future. These complex malware have been thoroughly studied by security researchers and scientists in order to determine the cause and targets of the attack. This research will help countries and organizations to create a plan for preventing these type of attacks in the future and being prepared to stop them in order to endure the least amount of damage. Symantec released the Stuxnet dossier, which includes a detailed analysis of the malware. Information pertaining to Stuxnet is updated and publicly disclosed in the dossier. Flameworm was discovered by Kaspersky Lab experts, and they continue to analyze the malware and publicly disclose their new findings. Thank you.